Your Excellency Fernandez Baraza, Governor of Kakamega County, and your entire team, Madam Margaret Nyambura Ndungu, Cabinet Secretary for Information, Communication and the Digital Economy, PSS John Tanui, Professor Kisengani, and Madam Inyangala, members of the County Assembly present here, led by the Majority Leader and the entire team, the Deputy Governor Crocodile, the Principal of the College, Caroline Hamete, our partners, including Steve Zhang from Huawei, stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Hamjambo, muko salama, asante sana. I am delighted to join you here today for the launch of an Information and Communication Technologies Digital Hub and conference at Kakamega National Polytechnic. The development of high-end Jitume ICT digital hubs is a groundbreaking initiative being implemented by Konza Technopolis Development Authority under the Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy in all technical and vocational education training institutes. It is anchored on the bottom-up economic transformation agenda pillar of the digital superhighway and creative economy that seeks to establish 1,450 digital hubs across the country to stimulate quality jobs and other livelihood opportunities for our youthful population. These hubs are important users of the fiber optic that the government has laid across the country. They are vital entry points to the emerging digital economy that is transforming the lives of citizens throughout the country. The digital hub model ensures that everyone within the coverage area, including students, researchers, and small business operators, have access to the Wi-Fi that it provides. In addition to the fiber internet itself, having Wi-Fi coverage across the entire hub ensures anyone can bring their device to get connected. The free internet provided in these hubs enables our youth to acquire digital skills and connect to global online learning and e-commerce resources. Access to reliable power, either from the national grid or solar systems, is critical to maximize the impact of these hubs on the local communities. The government has practically demonstrated that leveraging digital technologies enhances efficiency and stimulates opportunities for socio-economic transformation. Just a week ago, His Excellency President William Ruto led the nation in celebrating the first anniversary of the e-Citizen Directorate and the remarkable progress we have made in making government services accessible online to all citizens, no matter where they are across the country. We have made incredible progress that has positioned Kenya as a world leader in this field. From a mere 354 services, the government has onboarded over 22,000 services on the e-Citizen platform. This represents 85% of all the services identified for onboarding. Furthermore, the President's directive to collapse 1,130 pay bills into a single pay bill, the 22222, for all payments for government services has significantly cut down on leakages in government revenue. The turnaround is amazing. Now the government collects billions of shillings more every month, and you can imagine the cry of the cartels who used to siphon this money from the system. We are also proud of the impact of the Electronic Travel Authorization ETA launched in January 2024, which has increased or led to the increase of number of tourists visiting Kenya by over 20%. Another major achievement is the growth of the Hustler Fund, which has enabled over 21 million Kenyans to have easy and affordable access to finance from their phones or laptops. Besides accessing credit, the online portal enables entrepreneurs to access e-learning resources on how to set up a business and grow their businesses. The Open University of Kenya, which was launched just 15 months ago, has already enrolled students from across 18 counties. It is broadening its academic offering by introducing over 20 new programs at bachelor's, master's, and doctorate levels. These examples demonstrate how the government is leveraging the transformative power of technology to improve the livelihoods of the people. This is the opportunity we are bringing here for the students and the people of Kakamega. You can use the Digital Hub to work online for companies here in Kenya or overseas. You can promote your goods and services online, or create music and films that you can share online and make a decent living. The world of opportunities is right here on your phone, laptop, or whichever other device you are using. We have partners here who will guide you on how to record podcasts, music, and films. Others will help you navigate through the global job market, access to healthcare information, and entrepreneurship innovation and support services. Let me reaffirm the government's commitment to integrating technology in our entire education system, right from primary schools to high schools, TVETs, and universities. Through funding from the Universal Service Fund and the World Bank, our commitment is to scale up e-learning resources to all schools. To assure you that this is not just a promise, I am announcing that today, and I'm very happy, that 3 schools in Vihiga County have also benefited by being connected to the internet and received smart screens for training their students in digital skills. We are preparing these students for the digital economy. I am also pleased to announce the connectivity of Malava and other hospitals in this region to the digital superhighway. This will enable the doctors and other medical staff to connect to their peers and share professional thoughts across the country and globally. Online healthcare services will reduce the cost and time our people spend seeking medical services in the urban centers away from their local areas. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by appreciating the depth of collaboration in this initiative between stakeholders, including the Ministry, Konza Technopolis, Kakamega National Polytechnic, the Parliament, the private sector, development partners, civil society, and indeed, the county government of Kakamega. This collaborative approach enhances our whole of government approach to service delivery. I wish you all a highly interactive and successful engagement during this forum. Your thoughts will contribute to unleashing the power of digital technologies to transform the lives of our people. Kwa hivyo, wacha nimalize tu nikisema hii ni nafasi yenu. Hii ni nafasi yetu. Tujiandae, tutumie teknolojia ili tupanue biashara zetu na vile tunafanya mambo mengi katika taifa letu. Vile mlisikia wanenaji kwa ile panel, haswa Profesa Kisiangani akiongea, alisema kwamba yale ambayo yametuleta hapa ni yale tuliangazia wakati tulikuwa tunatembea tukiomba kura, yalikuwa kwa manifesto ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Kwa hivyo juhudi letu ni kuhakikisha kwamba tunasonga mbele katika sehemu mbalimbali. Na teknolojia inaweza kutusaidia sana. Nyinyi wenyewe mnajua mambo ya fertilizer distribution. Hata tukienda mbele, tunapambana na Taifa Care, mambo ya afya, lakini hatimaye kile kitatuokoa ni kuhakikisha kwamba teknolojia imefikia kila mtu na tumejisajili, ndio sasa tutaanza kupata huduma ambayo inatakikana kwa Wakenya wote bila ubaguzi. And I want to tell you, even as we go forward, we want to start even considering, and some work is on progress, so that even the recruitment, some entities have started, like KRA. If you want to be an intern, you can only do so by applying online. We want to move very progressively such that even when it will come to recruiting people in the security sector, like the police and so forth, we will want the first applications to be online, so that we minimize ile contact ya binadamu kwa binadamu. Ile ya kusema unaleta watu 4,000 kwa kiwanja, wanakimbia, wanafurutana, wengine wanauza ng'ombe, wengine wanakata plot wanauza, hatimaye wanawachwa nje. Wakienda nyumbani roho imekwisha. Sisi tunataka tukienda mbele, tukitumia teknolojia, tujue kwamba kila detail iko online, alafu tutaanza kuwa na mambo ya kusonga mbele kwa njia inayofaa. Hata kwa police, niliposikia regional commissioner akizungumza, hatimaye sio tu mashule, zile 74,000 institutions ambazo zimezungumzwa na Wizara ya ICT kupitia kwa PS na CS, hata hapo tunataka tuweke police stations. Tunataka tukienda mbele tuwe na digital OB. Unajua digital OB hakuna nafasi ya mtu kusema atatoroka na page moja ama mbili. Na hatimaye tutaanza kuhakikisha kwamba efficiency inaingia kila pahali. Hata yale waziri amezungumzia, kwa mfano kuhusu gender based violence, na tukitoka hapa tunaenda kwa mambo ya gender based violence, lakini ni vizuri nizungumze kidogo nikiwa hapa. You know, one of the biggest problems also is intimidation and fear of reporting when there are cases of this nature. Lakini kwa teknolojia, kupitia kwa njia ya teknolojia, we can develop a very strong coalition where through the privacy of a place, issues around gender-based violence can be brought to the attention of the authorities so that proper action can be taken against these fellows ambao wanasumbua jamii kila pahali. Kwa hivyo tuko na nafasi kubwa, lakini hatimaye the biggest thing is to be able to grow our economy using technology. It is so important. Ni jambo la muhimu sana. Na mimi nataka tu niwasihi vijana wetu, shule zetu, let us invest in this technology platforms we are being offered, both financially, but also let's use our own resources, our own commitment. We invest in technology. It's going to be make a very big difference for us. Sitaki kusema mengi because I think all has been said. So it is now my pleasure and honor to declare the Kakamega National Polytechnic Digital Hub and Conference officially open.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
God bless all Kenyans and our beloved nation. And I want to continue appreciating the role of the county government, Hapa, Kakamega, and others. Baraza mushikilie. It's so important that devolution is consolidated, it becomes stronger, it becomes more efficient, because where devolution has been applied positively, there's a very significant difference in the lives of people. And we look forward to Kakamega being the trailblazer in this region when it comes to focusing on devolution. And you have the leadership that can do that. Tunawatakia heri kabisa ili haya mambo yawe vizuri. Yale mengine ya kisiasa ametaja kweli. Na ni kweli. Sasa hata wewe hapa, ikiwa baba wanasikizana na President Ruto, na mimi pia nimepewa assignment ya kukimbia kwa kimataifa ili tusaidie baba naye akue mkubwa wa AU. Wewe ni nani hapa unazidi kutukoroga? Mambo sasa, tushikane, tufanye kazi pamoja, tuende mbele. It is so important tusipoteze wakati. By the way, 2 years have gone. Miaka miwili zimeenda. Kwa hivyo kama wewe una lengo la kurudi kwa cheo fulani, wacha kupiga domo. Wacha kupiga domo, kila pahali domo. Tekeleza, kwa sababu miaka miwili 2025 na 2026, that is where the difference will come in. That is where you're either going to shape the minds of your electorate, or you might as well start preparing early, uende nyumbani mapema. So we've got 2 years gone, we have 2 years to implement, so that at least you have something to tell the electorate when we get to that other stage in 2027. And I want to echo the point raised by the governor, that we need to complete the exercise of constituting the IEBC. And sometimes you can keep on blaming the government. Sometimes rightly so, but also sometimes wrongly so. Because after a process has been done, and then somebody goes to court, it's their right, yes. But the government, being a law-abiding government, it has to wait for the court process to be dispensed with. It has to wait. Sasa wale wanachelewesha ni wale wamekimbia kotini, ndio wa drag process ya kuhakikisha kwamba IEBC inakuwa constituted. Sasa hawa wanachelewesha watu wengi, na tukienda mbele, haya ndio maswali lazima tujiulize. If you keep going to court, is it because now you are pursuing a right, or is it a move you are making because you have an ulterior motive to make the government look awkward, to make the government look like it does not want to constitute the IEBC? So the way things are, it seems now we have reached a stage where people want to bring in an ulterior motive so that you delay a process and you make the government look bad. But what we want is to have institutions that are working, we have free and fair elections, and we move forward. But today, let us embrace technology. Let us embrace technology. Na watu wa Western hapa, mashamba hamuna bwana, ama mnayo? Ama mnayo? This is a very, your average, I don't know what is the density in Kakamega per square kilometer, what, 1 to 700? Or something like that. So your density is very high. And the issue of the traditional economic parameters of land and so forth are becoming very constrained. So we must look elsewhere. And the only viable and immediate opportunity is to go for technology. Let us embrace it and change our fortunes, na tuweke hiyo pesa mfukoni na watu waende mbele. Asanteni sana. I wish you a Merry Christmas and also a peaceful one, so that we can cross the year and start as a refreshed people. Asanteni sana.